So this is just a quick tutorial to show you how to access files when you're trying to find files inside of an emulator or some kind of Android device. So when you're inside of Android Studio, what you're going to do, and this is assuming you've already got a emulator or a device hooked up to your machine, what you're going to do is you're going to find the Android Device Monitor. And it's going to look just like this. It's on the top row of Android Studio. And the Android Device Monitor is going to give you access to the Android device itself. So let's try that out. Let's click on the Android Device Monitor and see what it shows us. Now you can't see it on this screen, but I have a Genymotion emulator running. So what I'm actually going to show you is how to access this Genymotion emulator. So you can see if I have the emulator already attached, it's going to automatically detect the device itself. This is a Genymotion Google Nexus 6. And if you pop this open, you're going to see all of the running processes. Now if you're using a device, you may not get as much information here because it's not going to be in root mode. But you're still going to see something similar to this. Now, from the Android Device Monitor, if you want to grab a file, let's say you wanted to explore the database, the SQLite database inside of one of these packages, you can pop on over to the File Explorer thread and then click on the Data menu. And what's going to happen is inside of the Data menu, you're going to have another one called Data. In that Data folder, in that second level data folder, you're going to see all the package names here in different folders. And this is where Android stores files that are related to a specific package. And uses file permissions here to actually prevent one file from accessing, or one program from accessing the files of another. Now since we're in a root mode here, I can see all of them, so I'm just going to dig you down into maybe like the dialer right here. So you can see we have a caches folder, we have a databases folder, and we have a shared prefs folder. And this is actually how Android stores this information. This dialer.db, this is an SQLite database. And if I wanted to grab this and bring it over into my machine, maybe to check it out, I can actually take a look here and pull this file from the device just by clicking on this little menu button at the top. And that's going to give me direct access. I can open it in the SQLite program on my computer. You can also see here how shared preferences are stored. They're actually stored in an XML file. And you can pull this XML file if you want to, pop that open and take a look. So this is just a quick example of how you can access files inside of this Android Device Monitor. There are actually a lot of things that you can do with Android Device Monitor. You can see here that you can take snapshots of any of these processes or of the entire machine. You can create videos. You can even stop other processes as well. And you can attach the debugger to any process you'd like by just clicking on this little debug right here. This is just a quick example, a quick walkthrough of this perspective of the Android Device Monitor. Super helpful, super handy thing for you to have in Android. Thanks for watching.